Can y'all hear me? Think I made it. For some reason, though. All right, cool. Man, I'm telling you what. This has not been a good day. It's been okay, but my computer's been acting up the last few days. So today I decided to do the recovery thing. Hi, Mindy. Christine. Hi, everybody again. So I done the recovery thing. And then as I was coming in, well, I wanted to check real quick again to see if there'd been any updates on anything. It started acting up on me. Said my sound wasn't working, the videos wasn't playing for me and stuff, and that's what had been going on. So I'm like, man. So I went to restart it, and that was at 3 minutes till. Well, when I went to restart it, it said it needed more updates. It's like, really? You did all that earlier today? And of course, it made me late. So that's why I jumped in the chat. I wanted to let you know from my phone. So yeah, but that took half my day today, which I'd planned on cleaning my house after my grandkids went home. By the way, I took the 3 I had home, and my other one wanted to come back because I hadn't been able to have him because of baseball practice. So I got him. Can't even tell he's around. So hope you're all doing well today. Cher, I am so sorry about your mom. That you know how I feel about her. I just love her to pieces. I'm definitely praying for her. I'm going to add her to our prayer chain. Keep me updated, please. I'll message you after the live too to see about, if I can call her or anything. Sound. I'm sorry, Tin. I was talking, so I've not seen the comments. Are you talking about maybe a storm? If that's what you're talking about, we had a quick storm today. It's like nice and sunshiny, and then all of a sudden the sun's going down, cloudy, and then boom, storm ripped through. Sun came back out. Yeah, Cher, I'm sorry, honey. You've got so much to worry about as it is. So let me just go back here, guys, see if I missed anything. No, 10, that's Lexi. She's the most talkative around this time. For parrots, it's sun up, sundown, and then just depends what mood she's in through the day. And then Charlie, he's like all day, all night. Just, he wants to go whenever he wants to go. Lexi's my African Gray. Charlie's my Amazon. Hi, Sapphire. I just saw somebody say hi, Sapphire. So thank you all that have been coming and for continuing to come. I was in Jules' chat today, but I couldn't see my comments. So I'm like, and then I'd go out and come back in, and then I would see them, and then I'd see like double because I would type again to see if they'd come. She had a really good show today. She made a lot of good points in there about some things that happen on the internet. I had to cut out my best guy friend. He's my best guy friend. My husband's best guy friend too. He was our old neighbor. We don't get to see him often anymore. He switched shifts and stuff, so he came by, and that was a great big surprise. I'm sorry, guys, I'm chattering. So anyway, yes. So yeah, let's start off with Maddie. You know, because I just got to tell you, I messaged Crime last night because I knew she was awake still. I had a great feeling last night. For any of you that were in Society's live last night, which was good. I enjoy her videos, you know. She again gave me a great shout out. I owe her one back again. She's really good. She has good rules and stuff in her chat. Doesn't allow any family bashing. She doesn't allow any YouTube bashing or bullying in her chat on other YouTubes. And you know, that's a good rule. It is. And really nobody should allow that on their platform. It just causes drama. But anyway, I had a really good feeling last night, you know, and I have all the time. I just felt like, you know, because they had the guy's picture out there and everything. I just felt like, you know, they're going to find her and everything's going to be okay. But for some reason, I was watching Gray Hughes because I was wanting to see the interview with the sheriff because I hadn't saw that. I'd heard about it. You know, a lot of people were talking about it, but I hadn't seen it. So I wanted to see that. And I'm laying in bed, and my husband's watching TV at the same time, and I just happen to look over. He doesn't even say anything to me. And I happen to look over, and I flip out, guys. I'm like, oh, they got her on live PD. And so I shut Gray off, and I grabbed that remote from my husband, and I'm like rewinding. He goes, well, yeah, I'm trying to hear this, you know, but I had my thing on. So, and my husband's so respectful. He really is, you know, when I'm doing my stuff and research. And I was like, oh, you know, I mean, I was so excited it was on there. They had her on there that fast. But for some reason, when they showed his picture again, I went back to what Society said last night, and I'm so glad, guys, that this wasn't the case. He really didn't. To me, too, I kind of thought, you know, maybe he is not American, and he, you know, just, I don't know, guys. This overwhelming thought came over me, trafficking, and I've had so much anxiety, and I just started crying, and I messaged Crime, and I told her, I said, I don't know why all of a sudden that I'm thinking this, that I am scared for her. And I just started praying and everything, and then I wake up, and all I can say is praise the Lord. And of course, now the internet is just running wild with all of these, you know. And I want to read a screenshot, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm talking a lot. Hi, Lake. Enjoying a campfire with hubby. Yes, Lake, I knew you were doing that. You just enjoy, honey. Thank you for stopping in. Have a great time. I want to read a screenshot. And I screenshotted it just so I would have it to share with you guys, because really this is the truth. And this is in Bring Maddie Home group, but they changed it to, and you all probably know that, Bring Our Children Home. Finding Maddie safe. I realize that we've all been through a dance this last week, and a lot of people are upset. Supposedly, Maddie ran away. I don't understand. She may not understand. It's not my place. But what were we praying for? We were praying that she was found safe. We were praying that they didn't find her dead. We were praying she wasn't found in the hands of an abuser. We were praying they found her safe. I realize it's been a hard week, but we all need to remember that we didn't go through it alone. And despite what people say, I believe Maddie had her reasons for doing what she did. And I believe that that's not my business. My business is to thank God that Maddie was found safe. Remember that when you want to rant and rage. We got what we prayed for. Maddie is safe. And you know what? I commented and I said, I think that's the best comment I've seen so far. And I do. And I know it is probably hard on her mother and the boyfriend, but we have no idea what is going on or what has taken place beforehand, or I don't know. So let me go back, guys, so I can see what y'all have been talking about or saying, because I don't want to be rude. Ten, though, that does sound just like my smoke alarm. And it does get on my nerves. And you were right, Christine. It was a bird. I love them too. Just like my dogs, they're my kids. They did a CAT scan of her head and stomach and an EKG because she was complaining of chest pain. Oh, goodness. Hi, Babs. I got here late too, honey. My computer was acting up. Oh, that's sweet, Christine, lighting a candle for Dottie. I will too, Cher. I still have the candle that I lit for Ray. Sorry, guys. Hon, is somebody knocking? Sounded like it. Huh? Oh, okay. I still have the candle that I have that I lit for Ray. It's on my coffee table on this the church I used to go to made a Bible for my Aunt Marilyn in her passing, and then a wooden case for the Bible to go into. So that sits on my coffee table, and Ray's Bible sits on top of that. So I will light that. That's a good idea, Christine. Thank you. I see your comment, Rosie. Very good possibility. Has anybody seen the video done by the escort? Yeah, Christine, we don't talk about it though here. I just don't really want to touch that. It's real. I just don't want to. It's really dangerous. And Harvey, this is my opinion, and Harvey knows it. He should not have put that video out and then say, I don't want to talk about it. and then also tell people to go talk to Greeno. For one, Greeno's in jail. But if he put the video out, then he should be the one talking about it. And I don't have a problem with Harvey, but that's just how I feel. I mean, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I had to, it pops up now and then, but I had to walk away from it, guys. As you all know, it got real crazy and chaotic and just plain, you know, people claim they're seeking justice and they seriously weren't to be acting the way that they were, but it just got really dangerous for me. And for the sake of my family, I had to stop. And that's just the truth. It was hard for me to. I followed it from day one. And I really care about the families. I've met all of them except for Mike and Derek. And I talked to Becky and Carrie. It was hard, but they understand. Yeah, only mods can post links. I had to find that out. You're so welcome, Share. Oh man, I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, Sabrina, you can find it on Harvey Carroll. If you just type out Harvey Carroll on YouTube, it'll probably as soon as you type Harvey, it'll pop up. Okay, Cher, we'll be here. It's fine, Christine. So yeah, Maddie, I'm just glad she's home. And well, we don't know. Actually, we don't know if she's home. We just know that she's been found safe. But I'm glad because, like I said, I had the most awful feeling last night after all along feeling like it was going to turn out good. But it did turn out good. So I'm so thankful. And so that case is solved. Now the Suzanne Morphew, there's still, you know, the last thing that I can find is that they're just still searching a house that's under construction, and the owner of that house is cooperating, and he is not in no way a person of interest. And that Barry, I think, well, I don't even know if that came from the news because, you know, there's a lot of speculation and rumors going on. As a matter of fact, so many that one of my followers and myself thought the body had been found and that Barry had killed her and buried her there. Now, you know, they are there. They are searching. They searched yesterday all day, and then they resumed today. So they must think something's there, but, you know, they have not confirmed anything as of yet. As a matter of fact, what I did was trying to watch earlier. The title of it from CBS Denver says, despite rumors, Chaffee County Sheriff says Suzanne Morphew has not been located, no arrests made. That was yesterday. And that was at the time I had heard what I had just told you. And then I looked for updates from the news. That was 40 minutes. You know, when I had, like at that time I looked, it was 40 minutes ago from then. Now it says 20 hours. I don't see any current updates from the news. I mean, there was one YouTuber, I will not name, that, like I said, had everybody believing what I had just told you. None of the YouTubers I have recommended to you guys. It was not none of them. Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I was listening to Jules today, and like she said, it's not a problem to speculate sometimes. I mean, because, I mean, sometimes I think, don't we all do that when we're trying to figure out a crime? But when it turns out to be hellacious, just off the wall rumors, and like Jules said today, could you imagine Suzanne's daughter, Suzanne's friend, Suzanne, somebody she goes to church with, hearing the things I just told you guys? Right, Sapphire. Exactly. That's what I heard too. And wow. I mean, I think there's kind of a difference between, I mean, there's speculating and then there's speculating going way too far. And so I guess for Maddie, there's two theories we could go with, and I am going to, I mean, you know, I was listening to Gray, and I was thinking the same thing. I mean, you know, she could have, you know, she's 18. Now, 18-year-olds, kids are so much smarter nowadays than what, you know. But she also could have made a decision on impulse, too. She might not have thought this through well. So she could have decided to do this, got with this guy, and changed her mind. And then what? I don't know. Because, I mean, we don't know for sure if she's home or not yet. We don't know that, I don't think. I mean, Gray's been in communication with the family, but right now the family's asking, you know, no media, no interviews, no, just leave us alone right now. And you can understand that. On the other hand, she may have thought this through for a while. She may have. I mean, she's been with this guy since she's 13. That's pretty young to be tied down. And then for 5 years. We just don't know everything. That's why I don't really want to speculate on it, just because we don't know. And probably, you know, I mean, I guess if I was her, I'd be like, it ain't none of y'all's business either. I don't, you know, it's my life. I don't want to talk about it. I don't feel like I have to. But like, you know, the bottom line is she's safe. Right, Nick? Yeah. I'm sorry, Sapphire. What are you apologizing for? Yeah, Cincinnati. I did see that. And I mean, you know, the only thing I had in my mind was, you know, 13 is young. And then to be in a relationship for 5 years from 13, you know, that's just, you know, and I could see her wanting out of that maybe. But, you know, yeah, Gray said that, and that's supposed to be in the interview, but I didn't get to see that. And he's supposed to play it again sometime tonight. Yes, Sapphire. It is sad that if she had to go to these lengths. I mean, if it was that bad, it's sad. Share, you step away as much as you need to, honey. And it is, yeah, that's right, Nick. It's her business. Well, evidently they did, Sandra. I mean, they know I mean, they know she's safe. They found her. They located her and they know she's safe. I don't know how. I don't care how. I'm not trying to be rude, by the way. I'm just saying I don't care how. The only thing that matters to me is that she's safe. Because last night, how I was feeling, I went from having a good feeling about it to having a horrible feeling. So waking up this morning knowing that she was safe was such a relief. But yes, they have. Oh goodness, Christine. That I'm not sure, Tan. I don't think I've heard that. Oh no, Sapphire. Somebody had asked about a video on Harvey's channel about that judge and all that, and I don't do Delphi anymore. I mean, once in a while it might pop up, you know, we might somehow, but that's why I changed my name from Delphi Justice. it just got too dangerous. Let's see. You know, they sometimes choose a mate at a young age for their kids. That's true, 210, yeah. She contacted the police and told them she was not coming back. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good that she did that on her own then. I joined the Navy and left, and even when I got out of the military, I still never went back. Oh, well. Oh, that's right, Rosie. Yep. Yep, that's right. It is, Sandra. Yeah, Christine, it is. I do have to say, this guy, I was listening last night, and this guy called in, and I thought Gray was gonna, and he might have, because I saw this live PD, and like I said, I flipped, man. I freaking shut him down, and when I saw that, but this guy had called in, and he was talking about a theory, and he was saying theory meant something else, and Gray was trying to explain to him what theory was, and he was like, well, no, that's, and they were kind of going back and forth, and I got to admit, Gray had some patience with the guy, and I was like, just let it go. And I was talking out loud too. I said, just let it go, or you're gonna get some rudeness in a minute, I was like, just let it go. I said, and Gray is right too. But it was kind of cute. And I don't know what come of it, because like I said, I just happened to look over. Because I try to respect my husband too when he's on the TV. I was trying to make sure my phone wasn't up too loud. Obviously it was, because my husband was like, yeah, I was trying to hear it. But yeah, when I saw that, I just can't explain, you guys, the feeling that went through me. Yeah, some of them are, Sapphire. That one was, because it was like, I don't know what the guy was. I guess he was thinking a theory was, I don't know. He wasn't getting it. Or I couldn't tell if it was a guy or a girl, really, because of the voice. It was kind of like, I got a deep voice. Yeah, Junie. Really, Christine? I know, Nick. He was really having patience with this guy too. But the guy on Live PD that did the, that was talking to Maddie's mom, he even got emotional. You could tell. So I'm just glad she's home, or safe. I guess she's not home, unless, but Suzanne Morphews, or Morphew, yeah, we are waiting. It shows them taking buckets of stuff, so they are, I don't know if it's evidence or if it's just, but they've been there for a while digging, so I don't know. I don't know if they got a tip, or I don't know. We don't know. I don't know when we'll know. Yeah, Cincinnati. I don't know. There's not a whole lot to talk about on the Susan Morphew case without. I will say this. There's a lot of people a lot of rumors. Supposed mistress, and she's being attacked. Suzanne Sapphire, yes. Cincinnati, I don't know. I know they secured the home. I'm pretty sure they searched the home. They probably did. And we know Barry's not there. He's staying in a vacation home. Yeah, very nefarious, Nick. Hello, Running Fox. How are you? I mean, maybe Monday there'll be some news. You think so, Otto? I mean, it's very possible. It happens all the time. Really, Running Fox? You didn't hear about the I started to say Daybell. Maddie Bell case? The missing teen from, well, she's 18, but still a teen from Greenfield, Ohio. She's been located, though. She's safe. Thank goodness. But the Suzanne Morpheus, yeah, they're searching a home under construction. Rosie, but the owner's not involved, they say. And Barry, well, see, now there's so many, I'm trying to get fact from fiction or rumors. I can't remember if it's fact that Barry worked there and poured concrete or if that's a rumor. I don't watch normal news, Running Fox, at all. And actually what I've been doing is I've been asking people to email me if they want me to discuss a case that they're interested in. And these cases were requested. But, like Jules said, and another YouTuber, Colorado's, they've just got a lot going on there. But, well, Incognito said that last night. They also get things done, too. Right, Fox. Maddie Bell, the teen, has been found. Suzanne Morphew has not. Exactly, Christine. You're welcome. So, yeah, I mean, I was hoping for an update and something good. on Morphew. I mean, there are other YouTubers talking about it, but it's really just the same thing. Cher, honey, you are dealing with a lot. Fox, Cher's mama has been admitted to the hospital, so she needs prayer. Miss Dottie needs prayer. Cher needs prayer. The whole family needs prayer. You know, they're already going through so much. Anyone that is new, man, I forgot to put my ring back on after my shower. I hate that. My main focus here is, just in case somebody doesn't know, is Nicole Bowen and Ray Hanish. I advocate for them. And Cher is Ray's sister. Ginger's not here tonight. Dottie is Ray's mama. And Ginger is Nicole Bowen's aunt. And Cheryl Samuels is Nicole's mama. She's not here tonight either. Cheryl doesn't get on a lot. Garrett Kurtz, which I'm sure everybody's familiar with that name, murdered Nicole Bowen. But we believe the reason he murdered her is because she was going to talk about him murdering Ray weeks before. Now, the Cold Truth podcast, I'm sure you've seen her in chats. She does a wonderful job, and I mean wonderful job. She sounds like she's been at it forever. She's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and Spreaker. And you can really get caught up fast by watching that. Now, and so much information, guys. I mean, and she only puts facts out. So there's a lot of facts there if you listen to her. Clears up rumors, clears up a lot of stuff. There's my light that goes out off and on. Yes, Mel is so good. That's the Cold Truth podcast. So she'll put podcast out, and then we'll discuss here and stuff. But that is my main focus. Our courts have not really closed, Sandra. What they've done, I mean, they've had some hearings, but they've pushed a lot of hearings back. Like, I'm going to say, like, I'm in Carroll County, but Lafayette is 30 to 40 minutes away. They've still held hearings. I don't know that they've pushed some back, like unimportant hearings. Delphi's pushed some back, and Newton County, go figure, the ones that surround Nicole Bowen have been pushed back. There is Cold Truth podcast. We were just talking about you, lady. And Crime Sleuth, hello. Yes, Crime Sleuth was on Incognito Society last night. Wonderful, wonderful show. Great job to both. We were just talking about you, Mel, because I was explaining to everybody that about Ray and Nicole, and how they can really get caught up on that by listening to your podcast. But even more importantly is that your research is awesome, and can really decipher facts from rumor too on your podcast. Thank you, Mel. I don't know. You know, guys, I'm still a newbie. I still have a lot to learn. I just have such a passion for victims, and true crime has just always been, I've just always loved it. Yeah, there is, Christine. There is a decent Hilton in Lafayette. I've not stayed there, but I mean, well, come on, girl. What you waiting for? Hello, Randy. How's my buddy? And Randy does a great job too. You know, his heart, he's got the biggest heart. Especially for Delphi. Even though he doesn't, you know, he stopped doing it for the same reason I stopped doing it. He didn't stop doing it because of Greeno. Crime, Mel needs researchers. People, Mel needs researchers, good researchers. Right. How can you not love Randy? Oh, stupid computer, man. I don't even use Skype. Oh, that sounds nice, Christine. Yeah, very true, Fox. Nick's a good sleuther too. Cool auto. You need to come over here sometime. Meet my husband. Have a fire. Otto doesn't live far from me, guys. That's the thing I hate. You know, you meet good people and they live so far. I'm missing Sharon. I didn't send out my links. Yeah, I do, Mel. Hold on, guys. Oh, man. Probably gonna have to. Oh, I don't even know it. Can anybody? Can't see the freaking. Oh well. Can somebody send a link to Sharon just in case? She might have got a notification. She might be busy, but just in case. It is a Saturday, but I didn't send out any links because I was having difficulties. I was late. Hello, lovely Kanga. Kanga just brings so much sunshine. I can't, you know what's terrible though? I can't remember. Is Kanga a male or female? I was getting ready to say when he enters the room. Yeah, Otto. You can be on the show with me. Okay, I'll remember Kanga. It's hard for me to keep up, you know, sometimes. Hi, Catherine. Thank you, Kanga. You're right, Nico. Kanga is. I was wanting to clean today, like I said, but I didn't get that done. I mean, I did have my kitchen clean, but then I cooked. So I'll clean after this. I'll get my kitchen. I can't stand my kitchen being a mess. That's one thing I can't stand. Oh, yeah, Randy. I spent the whole day with Randy. Well, I've spent a lot of time with Randy. Randy's a joy. Hi, Chris. You have any news, buddy? Because I'm telling you. I mean, we know Maddie's safe. I'm not seeing any updates on Suzanne other than a lot of rumors. You know, they had me almost thinking yesterday some horrible stuff, but it was rumors. Kanga's blushing. And we'd love to have you, Randy. Yeah, Kanga. Well, that's the same with Barry. See, his time difference, he's on us. I got to see Barry, though, last night in Jess's chat. Because, see, he's, like, late. There's Sharon. Hi, Sharon. I didn't send links again. I was late myself. I had difficulties with my computer. I didn't know if you got notification or if you were just busy because it is Saturday. Oh, 10. You know what? I think I shared something about that today, but I bet it was a memory. Or are they got they do have a buyer, don't they? I shared something about that today, but I don't know if it was a memory or a new announcement. I had some good memories today, I think, that I shared. That's about all I get on Facebook for, guys, is that, or when I share things about victims. Good, Mel, good. You know what? I was in Hoosiers chat the other night, and you know Dixie Normus. I guess there's two of them. My friend is one Dixie Normus, and then there was another Dixie Normus, and I was like, "Hey, Dixie." Then I was like, "Wait a minute, is that my Dixie Normus? Because that's spelled different." I had to ask Cher, but um, well, July, or did they push it back again? See, they keep messing with the dates, and I get all screwed up. Yeah, Chris. A few people on here are. I'm in Eastern. Radar's in Central too. Speaking of, now she is gonna lose a wrench, Otto. I am gonna take a wrench. I'm being serious. For once, I'm being serious. I still love her to pieces. She's one of my favorite, most special friends in my whole life. But I'm gonna take a wrench. I don't know what it means, Otto. But she's got my interview with Tobe on her channel. So a lot of people think that she's the one that interviewed Tobe, and she gets harassed sometimes. Well, she has. Yeah, because she don't show up hardly ever. Radar, but she goes everywhere else. I'm tired of it. I'm being serious. I didn't see what Rosie said. Oh, never did Facebook. Yeah. I did. You know, of course, because I followed the case for 3 years. But I'm telling you, I left every drama group. I left every group except I have a group, and then my friend's group that is, she doesn't tolerate anything, and of course it's not very active because of there's not. I mean, you know what I mean. Toledo has been moved to 824. August is Carroll County for Kurtz. You guys, I'm joking about Radar. You know I am. Did I make you think I was serious though? Did I play my part good? Yeah, Kanga. At least that's what they say. But, you know, like I said, Tippecanoe County, every day you see people getting sentenced still. Oh, really, Mel? Bond's company was added. Cody L. Spear. Yep. I was joking, Chris. I was joking. Thanks, Chris. Otto wouldn't let me anyway. Who, Fox? Well, Otto would be mad at me. Oh, I haven't. I mean, I don't like being judgmental, but I could not show my face if I was her. I had to switch out my vapes. I got an extra vape in case one goes dead. I still have my one real cigarette, you guys, in the morning. My wake up cigarette. I don't know if I'll ever be able to quit that one, but one's better than 20. Jeez. Oh, Otto, I tell you, what would we do without you here? You guys, one time I don't even remember what it was about. I think I don't know. I had a bad week, bad day or something. I was so emotional and everything. Here come Otto. I went from crying to busting laughing. I know, Fox, she did. It's terrible. Yeah, between Otto and Nico. So, how's y'all's allergies, though, with this weather? It did get pretty muggy today. Yeah. I still think there's something fishy about it all. I agree, Fox. I agree. It is good for prosecution. It is, but like I said, I don't and I will not agree if she gets a light sentence because she helped in the murder of that poor girl. I know, Mel. But my allergies, it doesn't matter what the weather. My allergies are bad all the time. Chris. That's true too, Christine. Yeah, that's the only thing I hate about, you know, that's the only thing I hate about plea deals or, you know, on these kind of crimes. I mean, I think I just hate to see her not pay for what she's done by. I mean, I know that's how the system works, but I don't agree with it. I got my coffee sitting here, but I'm thirsty, so I want to grab my orange vitamin water. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Fox. Yes. We absolutely want that. They don't need her for Nicole. She murdered he equally as Kurtz. He confessed she lied. DNA didn't lie. Life without parole, same as him. Right, Mel. But what I'm saying is if she got a deal or gets a deal or whatever, then she probably won't get that. And if she in any way helped with Ray or had anything to do, I mean, even if, see what gets me is, and this is my own opinion, if you are there and you didn't help in any way, you stood there, you watched, you let it go on, and then you didn't report it. And even though she did help with Nicole, so she should not get any leniency. But if she's going to tell them, which she should, yes, but because she is, then she's going to get some leniency. She's not going to get as much time. And then we know that she was probably there with Ray, and who else was? They shouldn't get a break. They know. They didn't do anything about it. And same with the rest of them with freaking Nicole. In my opinion, you don't help. You don't do anything about it. You let it happen. You didn't. Okay, let's go back to the Shannon Sherrier case. Melinda. Now, any other time, I'd have her name. Melinda, Lori Tackett, the other two girls. They all got time. And the other two girls were scared. And so they didn't, but one of them did go and say something eventually. But because they didn't help her or do anything right away, or go to law enforcement right away, they still got some prison time out of it. And that's the way it should freaking be. Always. Whoever's hiding Bridge Guy, or if they know, and I'm telling you, there's people that know, okay? They know. And by God, because for 3 freaking years, they've let this go on. And Libby and Abby ain't got justice. And those poor families ain't got closure. Oh, honey, don't walk by the camera. Walk through Grandma's room, okay? It's just not right, in my opinion. They got blood on their hands. You see what I'm saying? I know they do, Mel. I just don't agree with it. But that's just how I feel, and it ain't going to change anything. I mean, Indiana sucks. Always has, always will. Yeah, she murdered Nicole and is the only one charged with conspiracy to commit murder. That is premeditation. But you ain't telling me, and you, Mel, in your podcast, Jasmine's Facebook, she didn't know ahead of time. And then I mean, man, I can get worked up right now, guys. I can really get worked up. Maybe she was in fear for her life, and that is why she didn't report it. I know, Cincinnati, maybe. I mean, it might be, but I understand that, but man, you're talking about another life here. But like I said, we go back to the Shannon Sharira case, and you know, the one girl. I mean, I think I'd have to go back and read that. I mean, the one girl sat in the car, I think, and didn't do anything. And the other girl, I think she sprayed something on the girl while she was on fire or something, because the other two told her to. She was so scared, so she did it. But I mean, you know, the one girl, she didn't say or do anything. She got prosecuted and sent to prison. Why isn't it like that in every case? No, Jasmine gets one freaking year. I'm shaking my head, Kristen. I don't know. What is that now? It's coming right here. Is that an ambulance? Fire truck? Fire truck. Something's going on. Fire truck. Right. Now, what happened with her White County case? That's real suspicious. So do I, Chris. So bad. I can't believe. I question if he called Mathis or if Mathis was already there, but I mean, I couldn't believe. If I got a phone call for somebody to help me with the body, I would be like, what? And I don't care if you were my best friend. I'd be freaking out. Sabrina, you hear me? You still here? I'd be like, I don't think so. Yeah, Fox. They should have been. They should have been, Cold Truth. I mean, Why county courts are closed until June. I wonder if they recalled the warrant and told her that it would be rescheduled. Hold on, guys. Man, I hope there's not a wreck. A lot of wrecks happen right down the road. Oh, fire. Fire in the upstairs. Fire. Okay. Sorry, guys. Dang, another one went by. Must be bad, guys. I just put it in there, Chris. Nicole Bowen and Ray Hanish. Are you on, Chris? I don't know if you're on Facebook, but if you are, friend me. And join my group. I share about it all the time. And I just shared the article today that Dave Bangert wrote. He was the first one to write about Ray Hanish. Jasmine said in court to the judge when he asked why she didn't call for help. She said, I did not want to get in trouble. None of them were scared of Kurtz. Shh. Right, Fox. I'm the same way. Oh, he pops in, Kanga. Captain comes here. Okay, I'm done drinking my coffee. I didn't realize how late. In her head, Fox, she probably did mean get in trouble with Kurtz. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, wow, I went back even farther. I'm sorry, guys. That's because I got up and... Yeah, Kanga, I think you're just not here at the same time, buddy. I wouldn't either, Sharon. No way. Well, hi, Philip, my long lost buddy. I miss you. Crime. Well, I lost my phone last night, and I was plugging in my other vape to charge it, and I was grabbing stuff off the counter, and my phone dropped on the floor. It hit my toe when it did, and I'm like, I'll get it in a minute. I grabbed all my stuff, my little snack and everything, went down to bed, and I'm like, then I was looking all over for my phone, couldn't find it. Hubby couldn't find it. And then I'm like, well, did I leave it outside when I took the dogs out on the bench? No. I'm like, oh my gosh, why'd I do my phone? So we had to call it, and there it was on the floor. I told Crime, I said, I was teasing her because she mentioned how she has to track her phone all the time. No, bestie, not that. It's that she's talking about that video on Harvey's channel. What we don't talk about. We're good, Philip. Hope you're good. Oh, you crack me up, Crime. I'd rather not, Kristen. No, I'd rather not. I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, a 20-foot one even. Oh, Chris, doggone it. My Facebook's locked down. I guess you can't even add me on as a friend. Although, I get friend requests still. So how is that? Like I just got one today from some creep. So how is that happening? On here, Nick? Your messages are disappearing on here? She is, Sharon. I love incognito. What's he inappropriate about, Mel? He's one of my mods. What's he saying? Oh. All right. I was going to say, don't put me in that position, you guys. But seriously, are they disappearing? No, but seriously, Nick, are you joking about your messages, or are they seriously disappearing? Hold on a minute, guys. I haven't checked on something for a while. Gosh dang, you guys, this is bad. Two disappeared. Well, that's actually four because one went by without sirens. Well, I'm telling you. I've got this thing, and I did have, it showed some attempts. Oh, yeah, that is true. But if he'd already posted, why would they disappear? Yeah. And it started upstairs, they said. I don't know, but I hope everybody's safe. I don't know, but I know there's a couple of my other YouTuber friends that have had trouble with their accounts too. I mean, I made this comment before. Yeah, it's time for that, guys. That's going to start up, last all summer because there's no restrictions. I don't think, anyway. I know in Carroll County, I know there wasn't any restrictions in Carroll County, and I think Tippecanoe County might have changed theirs. I can't remember. I know there used to not be any restrictions, or maybe it was till 11 or something all year round. I can't remember. Yeah, they were all fire trucks so far, Kanga. If there's LE though, they might come from that way, back roads. I mean, I'm sure there are some LE, but they would probably come from that way, the back roads. Let me tell you, there's a lot of freaking fires in Carroll County. Oh, it seems to me anyway. Yeah, my dogs don't like fireworks. I mean, I don't know about Oliver yet, but now Sadie, my older kitty, well, she doesn't, nothing bothers her. Fireworks, storms, nothing. My Labradoodle, she don't like the fireworks. And my Dushy that passed away, oh man alive, she didn't like them. And she didn't like the storms. And she knew days ahead of time, I'm telling you, about the storms. I do too, Kanga. I do too. And gunshots don't bother Sadie either. And they don't really bother Rosie either. I think she's used to them because when we lived in Camden, everybody shot guns off, even in town. And now here, I mean, it's nothing to hear gunshots. That's the only bad thing about living in the country. You know, you hear a gunshot, it ain't nothing to hear one. So hell, if somebody was getting shot to death, you wouldn't know it. That's sad, isn't it? Well, never mind, because I'm not going to call anybody out by name, but I've noticed we have a person, and he's kind of been around since the beginning, and I've seen him in other chats too, but all he does is come in and say hi, and then he's gone. And I've been noticing that. That's all he does. He would, Nick. He would, I bet. I bet he'd jump right into a bunch of fireworks too. He's something else. Oh, Mel. Okay, Fox. Golly, Fox. Yeah, Nick, I bet you do. Well, it's like right now, you know, I don't know if any of you watch Chuck Bronson, but he goes around and He watches, listens to the scanner, and he goes to the calls and he watches. And, well, I'm telling you what, there's plenty of times, for real, that people should be arrested. And they don't. They don't do nothing. And it's all because of this virus, I think. But my gosh, if somebody is seriously breaking the law and it's serious, they should arrest them. That's just my opinion. But I mean, they just don't, it's like they don't even want to do their job right now at all. Like Chris Bronson got attacked by this guy. He freaking shoved him, took his phone, threw it under his truck and everything. And then he was going off on the cops. And he's like, arrest me, arrest me, arrest me. That's funny, Mel. Oh, that's wrong, Christine. That's wrong. I mean, I don't know, because Indiana's back and forth, 1 minute they say there's, self-defense, then they say there's not, and stand your ground law. I don't know. It depends on the situation and probably the person. Oh, I know a case we could talk about, and that's the Aubrey. I just saw a glimpse the other night. They're charging the guy with the cell phone that filmed it now in the murder. That's all I saw. I didn't have time to look into it, but I think I'm going to. I hold my dog all during the fireworks, and she does much better than if I don't. Well, I'm sure, Patty. Uh-oh, Otto, what are you doing? I think, Nick. But he just pops in. He used to chat a little bit. And then now he just pops in and says, hi. And that's it. And I see him do it in other chats too. Like these others do. That, And these others that do it, I'm behind, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. You don't, Chris? Well, that's okay. We all have our own likes and dislikes and opinions. Your cat sleeps right through it, Catherine. All right, Fox. Yeah. That case, Catherine. Okay, Otto. Thank you. Instead of filming, he should have called 911. Well, the cops were right there, though, Sabrina. They were right there in that parking lot. They seen it all. The thing is, those people thought he was, or they said that he was taking pictures of them or his wife. I knew that guy, too, from somewhere. I know that guy from somewhere that did that to him. Yep. That's who it is, Nick. That's who I'm talking about. But yeah, Chris, that's who I'm talking about. Ahmed. Ahmad. I'm probably not saying it right. Ahmad Arbery. Aubrey. Sorry, guys. But he should have called 911, but the cops were right there. But I don't like all the bad language on the channel, but it's his channel. I mean, you know what I mean? That's the way that goes. Well, today he popped up and it was a SWAT issue in Lafayette, but I think it was an older one, like from a week or so ago, that drug bust thing. Well, it wasn't really a drug bust. They went there for a warrant, and then I think they got a couple on drug charges. I made it to the bottom. I'm a slow reader. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, we didn't have much to talk about case-wise. It just turned into like a chit-chat. That's okay. We do that sometimes. I enjoy chit-chatting with you all. Oh, Kanga, I went back up for a minute. I don't get the instinct to film instead of get in and help. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that. There was a 1 year, there was a lot of fights and stuff going on in Lafayette, like at the fairground or down the road. And they were like gang fights. I mean, like multiple people jumping on people, and people getting seriously hurt. And instead of people helping, they were filming it. And I mean, and you know, and I mean, people were stopping their cars, getting out to film this stuff, not calling the police, not helping in any way. And it was kids. I mean, these were teenage kids getting beat up. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I grew up in the north end of Lafayette, and I mean, that's just not how we played. And I saw that stuff. Serena, you know what I'm talking about. I saw that stuff on going around viral on Facebook, and I thought, man, are you serious? No, I would have called 911, but I'd also jumped out of my car and I'd freaking stopped that stuff from going on. You're right, Kanga. Okay, 10. You have a good night, sweetheart. And good rest of the weekend, too. Hugs to you, 10. Love you, sweetheart. She's such a sweet person. I know, crime. I'm just so glad she's safe. My anxiety was something else last night. True, Kanga. It wasn't that bad back then in Lafayette. Like, I mean, the crime wasn't yet. I don't know, though. You never know, though. I can remember, like, things were. I can remember when Lafayette just started changing, like little things, like when a big thing for Lafayette. I remember when some guy came up to this lady and said, "Let me have your purse," and I'm like, really? I pictured myself like, ain't no way, I'd be like, you can have my purse, all right. I'd be taking it and hitting him over the head with it, I mean, I don't know. I have a different, I don't know. You try to put yourself in situations or you think of how you would act in those situations. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Mel. Netflix calling for you. Right, Sabrina, back in the day. But yeah, nowadays, gosh, in Lafayette, man, it's like, it's something else. Good night, Mel, sweetie. Voice for the Vanished. Oh, I bet, Cher. I'm so sorry. Yeah, except we can't get him here. YouTube channel, Voice for the Vanished. Okay. You better write it down, though. You know my memory, guys. Your grandson changed the channel. Turkey. Same here, Cher. Yeah, I've got church in the morning. With this virus thing, we've been having, well, for a long time we didn't have it. And then when we started back up, it was in the afternoon. Tomorrow's our first AM service, but we're going to have outdoor lawn chairs. Unless the weather changes on us, then we're moving inside. It's going to be hard on me, though, getting up early. Ugh, ain't done that for a while. Been a night owl. Sleep until at least 10:30. She did do great, didn't she, Nico? Amber loves mystery. Oh, guys, by the way, I want your opinion on something. I'm glad I thought of this because I almost forgot. 10:15, Sharon. Means I gotta get up about 7:30. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm thinking about shortening my name, my channel name. Which, by the way, my URL, I can't change that. It won't let me. So it's still URL Delphi, is when I first started it, my URL Delphi Justice. I can't change that. So forever, if you search Delphi Justice, it will pop up and then it'll go to. But I'm thinking about shortening my name, my YouTube channel. And however, everybody knows my name. So y'all can call me whatever, and in other chats too. Angie, whatever. But I'm thinking about just Justice for All. What do you guys think? What I have now, Kanga? And that's the thing, I can't even hardly remember my own. I always type in it wrong. It's Justice and Truth for All. So that's why I was going to shorten it to Justice for All. So everybody so if you guys think I should change it, to put a 1 in the chat. I get that from Incognito. So you, and y'all can, like I said, you can just call me Ange all the time, or you can call me Justice, or whatever you want, Sound good? Alrighty. Oh, Cincinnati says 2. You don't think I should change it, Cincinnati? Well, I've just gotten some feedback from friends and family. One crime. Justice and Truth. Yeah. Well, and that's why in the beginning, that's why I put truth in there, Otto. But I want justice for all too. So, uh, yeah, that's true. So, justice and truth, or justice for all. Well, either way, it's still 3 words. So I will take a day or two and debate on that. And like I said, either way, you guys can call me Ange or Angie or whatever you want to call me here or in other chats. And that's fine, Nico. Yeah, or bathrobe badass. I was talking to my mom about that the other day. My robe needs washed though, because Oliver will go out there, and like I said, I don't care how short the grass is. When it rains and stuff, he gets out there, and the poor little thing comes back looking like a rat, and he jumps on my robe and he bites on it. And Radar and I thought he was because we had the same robe, but no, it's any robe, because I can wear my older granddaughter's robe and he does the same thing. It doesn't matter. Now you got me debating on 3 things, guys. It does, though, I guess. Sound better. Well, it's 11:07, guys, and I've got to get up early. If anybody knows me, they know I've got to get some sleep, or I might be late. My mom will be calling my phone in the morning. I hate that. So I think I'm going to sign off too. Rosie likes it too. Well, I thank you guys for coming tonight. I really do appreciate you guys. I really, really do. It means the world to me. Let's see. Tomorrow's Sunday. I will probably be on. I don't want to guarantee or promise, but I'm going to try my best. Thank you, Chris. You too. You all stay safe and warm wherever you're at. If you're near me, you will be warm. I love you guys. You mean the world to me. You all have sweet dreams. I hope to see you tomorrow night. I hope I can sleep, you guys, even though I'll take my sleepy pill, but I'm not used to going to bed this early. But you guys have a good rest of the night, okay? And you have a good day tomorrow. Well, thank you, Rosie, for coming. Thank you all for coming. Catherine, Sapphire, all my loyal and faithful followers. I might do that, Chris. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow night and maybe we'll take a vote. Okay, you guys, have a fun Sunday. Angels on your pillows, Sharon. Sweet dreams, everybody, and God bless. Cher, I'm praying for you, honey.